First off, I like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well, hopefully we part all that. With that being said, this your brother Dewaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got RT News, and it says UK city defends new climate lockdown policy, which was published December 7th, 2022. So this was updated about 3 days ago. And it says a traffic filter program that fines residents for traveling outside their neighborhoods too often is raising the eyebrow. The city of Oxford has embraced the concept of limiting citizens' personal travel to fight climate change, an idea once dismissed as a conspiracy theory. The Oxfordshire County Council so-called traffic filter system adopted last week has gone viral. Denounced as the first step toward climate lockdowns by climate skeptics and civil liberties activists. The city will be divided into 6 15-minute neighborhoods containing all local necessities, with residents required to register their cars so their comings and goings can be tracked by a network of cameras. They are allowed unlimited movement in their own neighborhood, but in order to drive through the filters, they must apply for a permit. Even then, they are only granted access to the other neighborhoods for an average of 2 days per week. Those who exceed their travel allotment will be fined. Now here, and it says, thousands of residents have expressed concern about the project, which has previously been rejected under a different name, including 1,800 who signed a single petition over worries it would actually increase congestion. However, campaign director for Oxford Livable Streets, Zahura Plummer, claimed that the initiative would save lives and make our city more pleasant now and for future generations, citing an official analysis that projected 35% less traffic, 9% fewer road casualties, 15% faster bus time, and 91% less air pollution. The city will also benefit financially with any driver caught passing through a filter without an exemption or permit being charged. I forgot what that, I don't know what that is. It says 70 penalty, just over $85 in US dollars per violation. Planners expect the city would make as much as $1.1 million per year from fines from their money. But I'm not going to read no more. So you see, this is the beginning of a bunch of bad shit. And all this is happening over there in the UK. So just how long do you think it's going to come before it comes over here? Hey, people better start preparing, man. This is going to be that martial law, and this is just the beginning. Because when it happens over there, it's just a matter of time before it comes over here. And those unrighteous decrees that these guys are fucking around with. So with that, man, before I get one thing, let me go to that right now. That's an unrighteous decree. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's a very unrighteous decree. You know, here it is. Now you're about to fine people for traveling outside their city, you know, due to this climate change and all this other bullshit that they talking about. And this is over in other countries. So how long do you think before it comes over here to America, Babylon the Great? You people about to be in for a big surprise, man. These elites are sitting up here trying to get their new world order. And right now, all the shit that's happening over in China, Russia, Europe, Sri Lanka, Venezuela, England, France, all those other countries are feeling the pain. Wait till it comes over here. Wait till it comes over here when you trying to travel and they're telling you can't go somewhere. That martial law is coming, man. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. Yeah, because right now, these elites, they don't give a fuck about nobody. But right now, it's you Jakes. They really want to fuck over you Jakes, but they don't care if they fuck over their own people. Right now, they doing everything in their power right now to sit up here and bring this plan, get this plan going, you know. But right now, these other countries are feeling that heat and feeling that pain. And it's about to come over here pretty soon. So with that, man, let me give Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands. And this is evil shit. So here it is, you finding people for traveling. Here it is, you in a big ass prison, an open prison. That's what you basically in. It kind of remind me of what's that movie Life with what's that, Eddie Murphy, you know, and oh man, I forgot the other guy's name, Salakia. That movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin, the dude Martin Lawrence. You know, here it is, they in jail, but the jail didn't have no gates, no walls, or nothing. It was open, a big open field. But here it is, if you step past a certain line, you get shot. And this is exactly what this remind me of. The only thing is now you got a camera that's looking at you that's gonna find you if you go too far. And now you're about to be fined. Unless you get an exempt or unless you get a permit. And the permit only allows you to do it for gives you a time frame of 2 days to do whatever you gotta do. After that you can't use it no more. After that you can't even get it no more. It only allows you 2 days a week. Hey, martial law is coming, and it's just this right here is just part of it. This right here is just that small part that's going to lead to something big. And people about to find out the hard way, like we've been saying. People about to find out the fucking hard way. I'm finna go and get Second Esdras, chapter 15. And I'm just gonna go straight. Well, you know what? This is Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. And here it is, when you talk about unrighteous degrees like this, where people gotta pay to sit up here and go into another city or another state or another country or another county, you know, pretty much that's unrighteous. That's bullshit. And like I said before, it's going to get the full blown out martial law where you ain't going to be able to do anything. And that's what's coming over here. This Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in the power. And if you bring that bullshit over here, these people are going to go and lose their fucking mind. Because another lockdown, whether it be climate or whether it be over some venom, some bullshit that they, you know, some plandemic that they come up with, America, Babylon the Great will not survive another lockdown. These people going to lose their fucking mind if they get locked down for some climate control. Or I can't go here, or I can't go there, or I get fined if I come out of the city. You know, we got all these cameras, man. Hey, this place, man, it's about to go up. It's about to blow up, and I can't wait. I wish that these elites would sit up here and start bringing this shit over here. Why don't y'all get this shit going in this country so we could just see everything just go up in smoke? But this Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of the pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. But the man going to desire to go into another city and won't be able, because that's going to be that martial law. And look what they doing over there. You getting fined now if you go too far to your city, if it's after 2 days, or if you don't get an exemption and you go past your time limit. Now you're going to get a fine. How long do you think it's going to be before that fine turns into something else? How long do you think it's going to be before they sit up here and say you can't move? And then it's going to come over here and do the same thing. But hey, I just thought that was an interesting article. You know, here it is. They got that over in UK. It's Oxfordshire. It's Oxfordshire County over there in UK. And here it is. They got 6 zones set up where you can only go 15. You can't go. You got 15-minute zones where you where they got 15-minute zones where you can't go 15 minutes or you can't go past the 15 minutes out of your own town or whatever the case may be. But here it is. They got fines and everything set up over there. So hey, brothers, man, hey, things are ramping up fast, man. It's just a matter of time before they bring the martial law, before they bring, I think what's happening over there, and what is that, I can't think of man, my mind is blanking on me. Right now, you only can get $45 out the ATM, you know. Here it is over in Germany. Here it is, you know, the food that went up. Gas prices done went up. You know, so much stuff is happening, man. It's just a matter of time before it gets over here. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.